Also found this at my grandparents' place. Can you see this? Well, Pope soap on a rope. I got it for my brother because my brother's crazy and he'd probably enjoy this. Alright, where's the Slayer at? 600? Oh, very well. Get up to 10 knots here soon. Very cool. It's hilarious. It's very bizarre. I touched it. That's in a bag because when I touched it, it's gooey. It like rubbed off on me. I'm assuming it's soap. Pope soap is just goofy. It just cracks me up. Just sounds so silly. Pope soap. Pope soap on a rope.
All ahead 2/3. Hell am I.
Alright, now these are out of date. Okay, the 10 knots is more advantageous to us. Here will be, well, that's crappy. In half an hour will be 20,000 yards. No, that's not good. In 45 minutes will be right exactly where I want to be. So that's good. All right. Cool. But he might also be turning just right around then. So 45 minute. Or rather, I guess I should put an associated timestamp with that. Approx location. What did that say? 2305? Yeah. So 2350. Approx loc 2350. Oh, that's fine. Pope rubbed off on me. Ew. Ew. Oh, I have not looked at this solution in a while. Oh, hello. Curious. Okay, we may have a change of plans here. Let's go ahead and see. Do we have him on the broadband here? Oh, I'm underneath the layer now. Damn it. Okay. Solution seems to have some we may have to go back up the layer and refine this. May not be as what I thought, which is interesting. Where am I? What? Oh, yeah, that's where I want it to be. Okay, there. I just had a brain fart. The top dot is the most recent, not the bottom dot. Alright, we gotta go back up shallow. We have an anomalous result going on here.
Make my depth 519 feet.
Make turns for 7 knots. Maneuvering I.
Oh, spectral. No, it's fine. Oh, I was wondering why I was pitching down already. I have a little time lapse going on here. DTA 0. It's bugging out. Okay, well, we're up here. We are up here. Tracker review. If only I knew where my toad was. God diggity. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw that out the window. That's no longer valid. There he be. Okay, yeah, there's a second frequency. Not seeing that third yet. That's fine. Get out of this, please. Get out of warp drive. Warp number 7. Okay. Need to get some more data on our dude. Still not seeing him here on this. Some anti-surface warfare, yes indeed. Let's hope it's only anti-surface warfare and not as much anti-submarine warfare. Oh, it's getting warm in here. It's getting warm in my room. In the den. The little den here. Tracker review. That's not really valid anymore either, so yeah, just get rid of it. Not seeing him on here? No. Select array sphere. Nope. Oh, I guess I need the port tubes assigned to him now. I have starboard tubes. Just go ahead and assign. I'm not going to launch all these, but I just have the tubes ready to go. Speed is Buster over 42. Is that what I was doing? 42? Yeah. Not active. How's this looking? Okay, well, if we take it back an hour, we should be able to try and see an overarching trend here. I wish I could mark on this when he did stuff, when he changed course. Oh my gosh, this doesn't make any sense. He may have changed course recently here. He may have bounced off something. I don't know. It was back here when he changed course, wasn't it? Where is he right now? Range 34 kilo. Well, that would help if I got him in closer where he's supposed to be. Yeah, see, this was like old solution, but then there's new solution. He may not have been going due south. I don't think he was. Due south. Well, no, he may have been. The new solution is looking a little more like this. Okay. We may need to head north for some more refinement on the solution. Okay, let's get a little more, get a few more LOBs on this. We're still not seeing him on broadband yet? No. Well, give me a tracker so maybe we can fudge it. Nope. Not fudgeable yet to get some demon. I guess I pushed him back at some point with a solution. Yeah, we had him here originally. Or for a while there. Okay, got him further out here. This is, well, the solution was correct if his speed was 15 knots, let me say that. It's not like it was, based on what I know, if his speed was 15 knots, then yeah, it was correct. 310s where his next would be, I don't see anything there. This is kind of stuttering, it's weird. Alright, we've gotten some data on this. Let's head north now.
Come left to course 001. Hell my.
It was sunny earlier, now it's all cloudy. We're supposed to get thunderstorms at some point. Still nothing? No. Yeah, so this must be right. He must be pretty decently far
Steady
away.
on course. 0, 0, 1.
Nearly 20 miles. Can pick him up from pretty far, though. Hello, there's the bottom. 1,500 feet of water here. Can't even dive to our full depth here at this point. Oh, damn, I was supposed to charge some air. Crap. Okay, well, let's charge it now. We can get up to 84. That's good enough for 17 shots, so that's fine. Alrighty, we're at new course. And we should be steady here, pretty good. Well, I guess I want north center. I don't know why I still have it south center. We're going up against a northward facing contact here. Oh, tracker review. Yeah, still not seeing him on the broadband there, but he's getting stronger. What the dully? Hello, Mr. Ben. No problemo. You've missed a lot of build up, but nothing of consequence thus far. Ugh, that feels good. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Tracking our boys. We're closing in here. Are we getting viable data at this point? I guess so. Let's go ahead with this. Okay, that has them further back. So like I said earlier, if the solution keeps pushing further back, that usually indicates an incorrect speed. But that is yet to be seen. I guess we could mess around with this and try different speeds. Let's try 20 knots. What happens if we go back in time with this 20 knots? Does it magically fall into place? Do all the pieces come together? Come together right now. No, it does not. It almost does. It almost does with some of these ladder points. See, whenever you zoom in, it always gets wonky. It always starts messing up. Oh. Looks like 20 and 15 can both work. Well, this would support what I was saying if he changed course. If he was going 20, then he wasn't going due south, he was going more this way probably, then bounced off this restraining wall here and is now like heading back this kind of way. Curious. Now, the signal noise ratio is still pretty low. So yeah, he may be doing this 20 knots then. We'll stick with this 20 knots for now. We'll stick with this 20 knots. That sounds pretty good to me. So let's see what we get. Tracker review. Still nothing on the broadband. Nope. But he is getting stronger. Tums. Yeah, he's got to be distant. We're still not, if he's going 20 knots and we're not seeing him on the broadband, then yeah, he's distant. Oh, what is this? That looks like another course change. Or incorrect solution originally. But if we zoom in here, it's got some wiggly wobbly. Could be a bad speed. See, whenever I like mess with this stuff too much. I'm like, I want to write a program that'll just basically become auto TMA. It's like, dude, there's already an auto TMA. You know how much time your crazy ass would spend making that program anyway. Yeah, that's even pushing them even further back. So I basically know nothing at this point besides that he's probably coming this way, and it's probably going decently quickly. And it's still probably pretty far away. It was probably doing this originally and not coming this way. Okay. Let's go. Let's keep trying to close this distance, I suppose.
Come right to course 049. Helmi.
And we're going to push it back
All
up to
ahead
10 knots
2/3.
as well.
Helmi.
Thought I was getting closer to him at a certain point. Is this getting weaker? This was a brighter before, wasn't it? Now it's getting weaker. I want to know what his speed is doing. Yeah, see, look, that looks all... That's not a straight line. He's maneuvering or something. He's changing course. Could be slowing down like what we were seeing last time when he reaches the boundary, slows down as he's changing course there and then speeds back up again. That would corroborate what I'm seeing in the narrowband with the weakening of the signal. Apparent weakening of the signal. And that's just me. We're turning here.
Steady on course 049.
Blood is on the table. I need one of those like headphone holder things. I used to put my headphone on my computer, which sat next to the desk, but now it's like behind my desk. So I'm like on the support beam of my table here. I want to put like a freaking headphone stand so I can rest my headphones on it. I would possibly try and go back to the past data and try and fit a different solution, but there really isn't a good way to do that. It would be nice, but it would be very... it's kind of like a very nitpicky kind of feature. Is he really nuzzled right up in there in my baffles? Or that close to my baffles? Yeah. Yeah, it's just a very gentle curve. That would imply he's either changing speed or changing course very gently. But at all these speeds, it's like kind of curved. Still curving. Is my toad straight? Yeah. This is starting to pick up in signal strength again. He may be speeding up again here. May just have to wait for him to kind of settle out into this new course of his, new course and speed. Alrighty then. Oh. Yeah, I'm waiting for this to kind of steady out here. Did I just change course? No. It's like switching back. What's this doing over here? Still nothing on broadband, so still pretty far, probably. See, look at that. It's curving up here and then curving back, doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Okay, looks like it's steadied out now. Have to change course again to finalize. Here's a preemptive solution for you. Oh, thank you, Tice. Have seen a third yet? The narrowband scene, or the computer seems to be seeing it. I'm not seeing it. That second's getting bigger though. Let's continue with this bearing for a little bit longer. Okay, yeah, it's seeming to hold. Alright, that should be good. It's curving a little bit, but let's come this way.
Come right to course 140. Hell my.
Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Yeah, it's cool. Oh, hello. It's getting stronger. Definitely.
Steady on course 140.
Ooh. Shit. Shit. Just wash my hands and need a little lotion. Hate having dry hands. Ugh. This is some good TMA practice, I'll tell you what. When this guy hits that frickin' boundary and the solution starts going all wonky, he's like changing course and speed at the same time. Good practice. But it's easy in this case because you know what's probably happening. In a real situation, it's like, what the heck is this guy doing? But a friend of mine told me a very sneaky way to be annoying in like a multiplayer kind of match. It would make it annoying for you as well if you were using a toad, but if you were close enough in for a shipborne sensor, what you do is like order a rudder slightly left or right so you're continuously turning as you're like approaching someone. It'll throw off their solution big time. Okay, Mr. Guy, when is our toad straightening out here? About to straighten out, if not already. Tracker review. Are we seeing him on broadband? That looked like a slight little inkling of it. I don't think we are yet, though. Okay. It's getting close. Getting stronger. Signal is getting stronger. Let's go ahead and slow to 7 knots at this point.
Make turns for 7 knots. Maneuvering I.
Anything yet? Nope. Anything on the sphere there, Lottie? That would actually be nice. Frequency scale 2000. Just bump my frickin' face on the mic. No, he's still too far. Ah, the computer's seeing him. Computer's seeing something. His signal noise ratio is still pretty low. Waiting for that like consistent 1 or something like that. Alrighty. No, that doesn't make any sense. He's not that close. Is he? I don't know. Maybe. Is that 20 to... I feel like I'd see him on broadband if he was that close. Is that him? Yeah, that's him. He's there. Alright. There you go. I'm seeing him right there. Can I get a tracker, please? Ah, doesn't want to bring it up. Be so finicky sometimes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. 10 miles at 20 knots, barely showing up on broadband. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. 20 may be too fast. Not sure. But definitely closing. Definitely closing. Come on, give me that demon. Come on, I can see him on the broadband. I can see him. He's right there. Oh, this is wonky. Yeah, that looks like crap. Alright, what's going on here? Is he changing course again or doing something weird? What if we take this to 15? My obsession with 15. Pop this out a little further. Okay, see, yeah, these bearings lines are coming in crazier again here. What the heck is going on? This guy's giving me the shits. I wish the replay was a little more powerful. Like, it could be more useful. Like, you could actually click on the contact in the replay to see what the course and speed are at certain times. Because his solution's going all kinds of wonky on me at this point. It's not making any sense. He was looking like he was hitting some kind of steady state, but of course, I'm probably just at the very wrong general area for the solution. Man. When I was first tracking him, we were getting a pretty nice steady state solution. Maybe I just need to start over. Maybe I should just start over. Ah, Sunka's a cool 3 buddy. He won't be bothering me anymore. After that frickin' ridiculous. Oh, did that just increase in intensity, like from there to there? Am I seeing things? No, it looks like a pretty hard increase right there. Okay. Up. Yeah, let's just start from scratch here. I can't make heads or tails of this crap. Hey, give me a mark. Hello. Zdarova, hello. I can see him right there. It's not giving me the frickin' Mac. Give me the Mac. Tracker sign.
Con sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 0.
That cool 3 hunt was
7.
quite the
Designated
experience.
Sierra 2.
Sierra do. The heck kind of, I just heard a beep, but that wasn't a ping beep. I don't know what kind of beep I just heard. Why do I have 2 trackers? I don't want 2, I just want 1. Thank you. Tracker assign. Tracker review. Hey, there you go. Alright, Kirov TPK 8. Oh. This frickin' Excel spreadsheet is not holding the first row as a fixed row. That would be nice to have. Where the heck do I do that again? Freeze pane, freeze top row. Thank you kindly. Okay, I should have done that earlier. That makes it easier to scroll down and know what column you're looking at. Okay. TPK 8. Очень хорошо. Have any of you guys seen, what is it? Is it the second Rambo? Or that generic Russian guy from 80s movies is in it? I don't even know if he's a Russian actor, but he's in Beverly Hills Cop. And he's also in like Rambo 2. Is Rambo 2 the one where he's fighting the Russians, or is that Rambo 3? I don't know. There's some point where this guy like goes like "Очень хорошо," and it's just so silly. Just like, okay. TPK 8, 10 knots. Give me the 10, big 10. That'll do it, donkey. He might be close then. He might be close. Here I am thinking 15 or 20, but 10. 10 natos. Am I good enough to get him on WAA? No. Alright, let's get ourselves a little time lapse. It is now a new day. Blood is on the table, fire's cooking. I like how you can drag this thing and it's like, wee! It's like turning around and everything. Oh, now I gotta look him up. Vajislav. Oh my god. I have no idea what his name would be. I know the dude, though. Govidarika Glumak? No, that's not him. I think he's in that movie. That's not the guy who I'm thinking of, though. The guy I'm thinking of is... Did I pause this? I should pause this. Rambo First Blood Part 2. They drew First Blood, not me. Cast. Is this who I'm thinking of? I think so. Steven Berkoff. He's not even freaking whatever. Yeah, Steven Berkoff is who I'm thinking of. He's English. Okay, that would explain that. Yeah, Steven Berkoff is who I'm thinking of. Yeah, he goes like Очень хорошо, and it's just so silly. Steven Berkoff. Very well. What else is he in? I feel like he's in some other stuff. Oh, he's been doing stuff recently. He's in The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Very well. Alright, is this an IMDb live stream, or is this a freaking Dangerous Waters live stream? Let's get back to it. But yeah, that one guy you just mentioned, Tice, yeah, he's in Rambo First Blood Part 2. But I'm thinking of his boss in the movie, Steven Berkoff, Lieutenant Colonel, whatever the heck his character's name was, I just saw. Yeah, he's the main villain in Beverly Hills Cop. Alright, we need to get some LOBs here. Let's classify this guy. Kirov. Oh yeah, that's right, I can't type fully. Kirov Hostile High. Give me a frickin' range circle on this dude. Drawing tools, add range circle. Give me, yeah, that 15,000 kiloyards. Or, excuse me, not 15,000 kiloyards. That's insane. 15 kiloyards. 15,000 kiloyards would be what? 7,500 miles? Don't want that. This might be IMDb. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's get a few more, and then we'll have to change course here. We'll come due north. Or maybe just back the way we came. Excuse me, which way in town? Back the way you came. Oh, racist Kermit. Oh, Family Guy. I normally do these as 2 hours, but I'm going to go until I possibly sink this guy. I can't stop, won't stop. Yeah, he's still going 10 knots. Very well. Very well. I thought I remember him going faster last time. Very much possible. Tracker review. Yeah, we're getting close. Still not seeing that third frequency, though. 10 knots. That would explain the weirdness before. Alright, so we got some more data. Let us come about. Let's turn right.
Come right to course 314. Hail my.
Turn away instead of turn towards. Hmm. $28.17 sub. Does 2817 have some kind of significance that I'm forgetting? Besides the fact that it's my 2817 sub. Yeah, the subs have been, they're still growing. They're stagnating a little bit lately, but that's probably, who knows what that is. I probably could not tell you why that's happening. Doesn't matter. Still growing. Getting close to that 3,000, which is crazy. 3 frickin' thousand. Who's saying hello to me?
One, four.
Ah, very well. Steady on course. Tracker review. Toad is straightening out. This way we don't lose him in the toad, and then I'm actually turning away to kind of open up the distance instead of turning towards. It would have closed a little bit. How's that toad looking? How's that toad looking, Johnny? Just about straight. So, lots of bad data for a while there. Okay, it's straightening out. It is now straight. Just about. I don't think it's completely straight yet. It may be now. Range, 20,000 yards, very well. That is fine. And we're in a good spot here. This is kind of keeping him from closing too hard. Definitely still closing. Even if I was heading directly away from him, it'd be a 3-knot closure. I deserve 1,000 times more subs. Oh, thank you very kindly. Thank you. Okay, now we're getting good data. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Let's go for the fiddle. Fiddle my diddle. Okay, this is looking a little more reasonable. A little further out still. Oh, that is interesting. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. We still seeing him on broadband? Yeah. It's basically straight up and down. So we pretty much have a course. We pretty much have like a collision course going on right now. Does that make sense? I guess at this range it would look kind of like that. We're going to have to get underneath the layer and do a little running. But he should be going this way for a good while now. We'll chew on this for a few more minutes and try and really hammer down this solution. But then we'll commence a layer run. Excuse me. The Discord server would be a mess. Yes, it would be. I've often thought what I would do in such a situation. It would be cool if there was some way to kind of tie in how long someone's been a sub. Almost like how Patreon can do automatic groupings for Discord. I don't know. I don't know what I would do at that point. That would be insane. If I had 1,000 times more subs, good lord, that would be like 2 million, wouldn't it? Yeah. I don't know if I'd want 1,000 times more subs. But then again, shit dog. That would be a lot of subs. That would be a lot of subs. A lot of submarines. A lot of submarine sandwiches. Okay, there's that third frequency. What else could this be? Nothing. It's this. It's this. Oh, give me that history dough. No, it wouldn't. Okay. This seems pretty good. Let's go ahead and get underneath the layer. First, let's kind of plot his course a little bit here. In an hour, he'll be... Oh wait, what's the time? Kirov at 01:17. Oh, I didn't want to add that. Okay, that's fine. Add Kirov at 0217. I want him to stay that 15,000 yards-ish. Well, I'm going to plan to engage. Okay, that is all good and well. Let's go ahead and get underneath that layer, though.
Make my depth 669 feet.
We'll go for
Bye-bye.
10 knots and probably head about this way.
Come right to course 351. Hell my.
Oh, the sun is coming out again. I need to get these freaking curtains up. Bought some curtains for this a long time ago. Haven't put them up yet. Down there, aren't we? Yeah, we're down there. All right.
All ahead 2/3. Hell my.
2/3. Let's go. Steady on course and get to that 2/3, and then we can start
Steady on
plotting some
course
intercept stuff.
351.
All right, 351. 351. An hour, I'll be here. What is the time? 019. Me at 0119. Give me, where's 7.5 miles? Oh, that would be right there. Yes. Kirov 0102. And 7.5 miles here. 351. That's fun. That's good enough. Me 0114. 0104. Okay. So the range in 45 minutes between us will be that 18,000 yards, and then in an hour will be right in the sweet spot. So between 45 minutes and an hour. All right, let's get it going then. So we should come back up for air in 45 minutes. And you should be right here, right where we're expecting them to be, right about there. Got him, Josie? Yes, sir. Typhoon 7, right where he's supposed to be. How's our depth looking up here? It's holding pretty constant, around 1,500 feet. As long as we can get beneath the layer, that's pretty much all that matters. And we got to remember to, you want to hug that layer. The deeper you get from the layer, the further away the shadow zone goes. I need to make a video describing that too, but that'll all come into play when I finish up that layer depth video. I should probably try and finish that this week, because I'll be gone for the first 2 weeks of July. Maybe I could do it when I get back, but it would be nice to do it before. Verify his position with radar. Yeah, and then have hell rain down on me. On my command, unleash hell. Why am I messing around with the tape measure? I don't know. Fidgeting. Oh, I got one of these little frickin', this will probably rape ears, but I got one of those like Caps won the Stanley Cup. Yeah. TJ Hooker. That name has a nice ring to it. Safer with active. Good old active. Part of me wants to come up about halfway on this run just to double check that he's still doing what I think he's doing. Might not be a bad idea. What is our current range? 14 miles, 28,000 yards. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's come up and verify his position. 7 knots.
Make turns for 7 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Make my depth 518 feet. Dive aye.
Charlie gets standoffs shoved up his butt. That sounds like an Always Sunny title. I can never hear that song and not think of Always Sunny. They've poisoned my mind. Isn't that like some kind of like classical music masterpiece? And it's associated with a dirty man like Danny DeVito. No, he's fine. His character's a dirty man now. Yeah, it doesn't seem like... Does anyone actually want to watch these streams on Twitch? I might just move fully to YouTube streaming. Or if you'd like to see it on Twitch instead. Because for some reason the restream, when I'm streaming to both Twitch and YouTube, it limits me to 6,000 kilobits per second. And my upload is damn dank at this point, so it's like, why not frickin' try and just max that out? Alright, we're up here. My DTA is freaking out, so I can't tell where my toad's at. Can I see this dude yet? No. Toad is still beneath the layer then. Alright, let's just frickin' time-lapse it up a little bit here. It is rising up like a nice bread. There he is. Hello. Where do we at? Where do we got him at? 6'2". Just about where we're expecting him. Let's wait till we get some data. Bring that back to an hour. What are we having for the solution right now? 26,000 yards at a course of 285. Yep, right where he's supposed to be. That's off a little bit. That data might be a little funky as well, but let's put it in like that. And there you go, just about where we're expecting to see him. We've just finessed it a little bit. It's really pretty much the same solution. We just messed with it by like a frickin' 50 yards or something. Nothing crazy. Yeah, I set it on YouTube so the delay should be lower. But I couldn't tell you scientifically what delay I'm actually seeing. Alright, everyone, get ready to spam some numbers. When I snap my fingers or clap or something, when I clap, I want you guys to like enter in a bunch of ones and press enter or something. So get your ones ready and then get ready to press enter. I remember they used to do this back in like Delta Force 2 for like ping tests before multiplayer games reported ping. But anyway, get your ones ready and here comes the clap. I want to see what kind of delays we're dealing with here. Okay, robotic scientist. That was about 5 seconds, maybe. 6, 7. Okay, yeah, so that's not too bad. Yeah, and YouTube, yeah. Both of them are about 5 to 10 seconds delay. Assuming you guys did your one when I clapped and not when I preemptively said it, because I didn't set it up too well. Peter Stormare. Is that the guy from Hostile Waters? Now I'm going to have to look him up. Oh, no. Who the heck is this guy? Oh, that guy. Oh, my God. I don't know if I could take him seriously. He's a frickin' like drug dealer from Bad Boys 2. And he's the crazy guy from Armageddon on the Russian space station. He's Swedish. He always plays like a Russian dude. Constantine. Remember when Keanu Reeves was in a movie called Constantine? I never saw that. That could be fun to watch. Is that movie just like very mediocre, or is it in like the category of movies so bad they're enjoyable? It's a 2005 American occult detective film. Thanks, Wikipedia, as if occult detective is a freaking major genre. All right. All right, well, he's where we're expecting him to be. Let's get back. Oh, excuse me. Let's get back down there.
Make my depth 6, 4, 8 feet. Dive I.
A few seconds too soon. It's not a big deal. It's less than 30 seconds. I remember when streaming first took off, it was always about 30 seconds. Oh, hello, Fragsar. Mr. Bean. That Mr. Bean is a submarine captain?